So, morning of the wedding and I'm still not ready. Got to get this gimbal set up. Got to fix that light. Got to get all my cameras on the right setting. Packed up, ready to go. At this point, I have no idea that I'm recording in a time lapse. But, so there's no audio. Trying to get this gimbal balanced. I don't like using the gimbal, but it makes for really creamy footage. Last handful of weddings I did, I never used the gimbal and I kind of regretted it just because of having camera shake. So I'm going to try it out again on this wedding. Getting Kimberly's camera all set up, making sure it's right settings, right picture profile. Almost forgot to put the microphone on it. Hot gluing the electrical connection. That whole plate came off. Got to glue it back onto the light. Probably add some tape to it. I've never filmed in this venue before, so I'm packing all our lenses just to make sure I got the right focal length. So I'm not sure what I'm going to encounter. Got my microphone mic that I forgot to use. Wrapping up an XLR cable. Turned out that I still don't have the right cables. This DJ, I needed a phono connection. I only had mini jack and RCA and XLR, but this guy needed a phono, so I'm gonna have to get another cable. It wasn't a deal breaker not being able to connect to them, but it would have been beneficial. Gluing the circuit board onto the lights, adding some tape for reinforcement. This light ended up working good. The other one I tested in the studio here, it worked. Got to the venue and it doesn't work. So that was kind of disappointing. Didn't really matter. I had enough light with the other two, but I got some upgraded ones in the mail. They should show up soon. I was hoping to have them for this wedding because I knew the venue was dark. But what do? I got them for next time. Getting all the snow blowers out of the truck to load up my gear. Really running out of time here. Still got a shower. Truck is empty from yesterday, so I'm gonna have to stop and get fuel. Saying good morning to family, getting a coffee. Elf in the Shelf is wrapped up in the tree this morning. Now for a quick shower. Pour that coffee and out I go. I added 5 liters of gasoline to the truck before I left just to make sure I make it to the gas station. I didn't even fill up my tank, I just gave it a good squirt. Off to the bride's house. She had me at 8:30 a.m. I'm like, that's too much time. I didn't show up till 9:30 and I probably could have went at 10:30. It went fine, did the groom, that went fine. Now I'm at the venue, loading up my awesome cart. This is such a good way to pack in gear to a venue. One trip, everything's loaded on wheels. Setting up tripods and lights for the ceremony. Nice venue. I'm not a fan of the snowflakes, but what do you do? They weren't in the shot, so it's okay. Got one camera on the left, a light on the left, there it is, turned on. I think I got it set at 4400 Kelvin. Another light on the right, another camera on the right, and then I handheld a gimbal. And I'll just walk around during the ceremony, get the crowd reactions. And then a shot in the aisle as they're walking out. There was nice wide margins on the either side of the chairs, so I wasn't really concerned about someone knocking over my tripods. So that was nice. I have ample time to get ready, which was nice. Just asking the DJ here how I can connect. He was great, helped out. Here's some actual footage. Pretty happy with the white balance. That Chisholm sign behind them is making kind of a weird glow, but what do you do? And there I am in the front with my gimbal getting a nice tight reaction shot. Fun.
I went for a drive, you know how I get when I ain't thinking right.
Well, that was the most challenging wedding I've ever been to. It's gonna be really hard to make a wedding video out of today. Everything was nice, venue was nice, people were nice, just no organization, no sense of time. 12.5 hours could have been done in 6. Yeah, I stayed 25 minutes longer than I wanted just to try to wait for the garter toss, but all they're doing is chit-chatting. So I left. I don't know. I hate it. The last 3 weddings I did were so organized, it's hard to see this. It's challenging. No one was dancing on the dance floor, so there's no dancing footage. Oh well.